Ndị be ekenekwa enyi m unu. Asị m ka ụbọchị nkịta mara na anyị na mma. Anyị si ka nkonye chiri ya zerekwa. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee bịakwa na-ewetara onye bụ ozi gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme na obodo nọ n'ime ya and nwere ụwa na-azọ n'ala Igbo. Alright, n'ụbọchị nkịta wetara unu ozi according to one of the Biafran activists, Finland based activist. O nwere nnukwu ozi o wetara anyị n'ilu akwụkwọ. Quote: Biafrans, hold the line. Simon Ekpa's plan will shock you in Finland. All right, this is according to the Biafran activist, our brother-based activist in Finland. The key gear be fetontinana. Give update to Jimakia Benny Rakupo. You drop right feature. All right, over to you, sir.
Friends, good morning once again from here. A woman reached out to me some days ago, was asking me about our prime minister and how he's doing. The woman was actually, crying, and why she was crying was that she said that Operation Udoka, the people that Soludo brought from wherever he brought them from to start killing our people, killed one of our sons, and the situation is becoming unbearable for her. So she decided to call me, to reach out to me, for me to even tell her what is going on. I said, well, madam, I'm sorry for your loss. Our prime minister is doing wonderfully well wherever he is. And like I will always come here to reassure us that our prime minister will join us.
Wonderful people, welcome to Global Love Channel TV, where we bring you the latest happening around the world. Yes, my people, I'm back again with the latest news. Yes, this video that you're about to watch, do well to watch the video. Watch the video to the very end. Don't skip any part of this video, because this video will have a lot of message for all the Biafrans. Please, as you're watching, share this video, spread this message, let this video go further for others to see what is happening. Please, my wonderful people, as you're watching, don't forget to touch your hand for subscribe button, like and spread this message all over the world, and do well to touch your hand for notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Don't go anywhere. Let's watch it unfold. Yes, an injustice for one is an injustice for all. Don't forget that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is on the way, coming back. No doubt. Let's go in there and watch it unfold. The truth must be preached. We must preach the gospel of Biafra. Yes, let's go in there and watch it unfold.
As soon as anybody believes, very soon our prime minister will join us. In recent days, our prime minister have been restricted by the Finnish authority pending the allegations that Biankolo brought to the Finnish authority about the killings in the southeast, which all these Nigerian terrorist governments cannot come and defend up to today. So I just want to tell Biafrans that they should be patient with the Finnish authority. The Finnish authority has not sold out. The Finnish authority are doing wonderfully well, and whatever they are doing it in our own favor. And I'll explain this to you. Now, they've been weighty allegations over our prime minister, even from other European countries that I wouldn't want to mention their names. Those allegations was that if Simon Ekpa continues, that the whole, most things that they use in Europe is being gotten from Africa, most especially Nigeria. So that Europe will be at tricks of this and at tricks of that and all of that. So what now happened was that when Biancono wrote that petition, it was a very good time for our prime minister to be questioned. And so when they invited the prime minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, which is Master Simon Ekpa, when they invited him, the Nigerian terrorist government kept sending petition upon petition that they should investigate him for the killings, for the deeds, for the that. And at the end of the day, Biafrans, I must tell you people this: the same Nigerian terrorist government has not been able to come to Finland, not even one person. And up to today, Biafrans, they have not recorded any crime that the prime minister have committed. But the reason why they are allowing this process to take effect is so that when our prime minister comes out, no country on this earth, not even Nigeria, will call them for anything again. Because you see, all the petition that was submitted by the Nigerian terrorist government cannot be defended by the same Nigerian terrorist government. So you could see that there's been a lot of manipulation, trying to manipulate. That's why they said, oh, bring him back to Nigeria so that we can try him. Because the Finnish authorities know that there is nothing like trial in Nigeria. Is just persecution that happens in Nigeria, just as they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. So they know all these things. Now, madam, my condolences goes out to you. And what the woman said that pained me is that she has 4 children. One of those child is a boy, and that is the only boy that provides for the home. Where am I going to start from? And you see, so madam, and she was even telling me that she wants our prime minister to come out today, that she cannot bear it, otherwise she will die. I said, madam, I'm not the one that is restricting him from coming to speak to Biafrans. It is the investigation that they must carry out to actually make sure that if he comes out, no country on this earth will call Finland, because he's a high-profile person in Finland, and they can't just overlook some certain things, because the law works for everybody, not like in Nigeria that the law does not work. So, and you see, the same Nigerian governments, when they ask them for some certain evidence, the same Nigerian government rushed and said, oh, they will provide some evidence in 5 months time. But you call this guy a terrorist. You said he was disturbing the whole of the southeast. So all these things, the Finnish authority knows everything that is happening. So, and they just want to take their time to investigate every single thing that the Nigerian terrorist government brought to their table. And I'm telling you, Biafrans, we are winning this case. And at the end of the day, Biafra will be free from the shackles of the Nigerian government. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Of any indictment or anything, because we know our prime minister didn't do anything wrong. He is doing exactly what we are doing. All the killings that the Southeast and South delegitimized governors are doing, that is what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was preventing. That is what Nnamdi Kanu was preventing. And the whole world have seen how Finland took away our Prime Minister, and within that period, hundreds of innocent Biafrans have been murdered by Christopher Musa and Tinubu, using the reintegrated terrorists that they imported into the Nigeria territory. That is what is going on. And that is something that Biafrans have risen up and say, no more. So we are still waiting for Finland to accuse our Prime Minister of anything. They've held our Prime Minister, going to almost 3 months, 90 days. He did not commit any crime. But from what Finland has done, we have now discovered there is a history of what Finland is doing to suppress Christians, to suppress freedom of speech, and to destroy innocent Biafrans using the globalist agenda which Finland is part of right now. That is what Finland is doing. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has not committed any crime. You put him away, now going to 3 months, because you partner with Nigerian state, a terrorist state that have very, very low score and record in human rights. Finland is now part of that. That is exactly what they are doing. How else could one explain holding our Prime Minister for almost 90 days without indicting him yet? You isolate him. You want to break him psychologically, and you think we are just going to sit down and watch you and your cohorts in Nigeria. Your cohorts in Nigeria, they will get it real hot. It's a promise. It's a promise. Because at the end of the day, we know this battle between Nigeria and Finland and Biafra, we are going to see how it's going to end up. So we heard that some of the items they took from the Prime Minister, they are returning them. They are yet to send out any indictment. The one that we saw, I think last week, where they now said that it has something to do with a charge on the use of a name like Masters of Law, something like that. We understood that that is not true. That there's no charge like that. Maybe some nonsensical press inside Finland, those that hate us and hate our Prime Minister, working inside Finland, they are the one that published that, and we're told to just neglect that, because all of us were waiting on Monday for Finland to charge our Prime Minister for the Master of Law case. We didn't see anything. And again, what Finland is doing is unacceptable. We have those innocent Biafrans that they picked up with our Prime Minister. They are still in bondage in Finland. Those innocent individuals can still not use their bank account, can still not get a job, can still not do so many things inside Finland. And some of them, they have their name on the terrorist list by the Finland government. How can you put somebody's name in a terrorist list and you've not even indicted that person as a terrorist? What country does that? You've not gone through the normal process of law. You've not proven that these innocent Biafrans, that they are terrorists. You, Finland government, you went and put the name of these innocent Biafrans under the terrorist list. Why should you do that? And you think the world does not know what you are doing? You think Donald Trump does not know what you are doing? You've not charged somebody as a terrorist. Now you put the name anywhere they go in Finland, anything they seek for is being denied because the Finland government has put their name on the terrorist list without even indicting them. How can we say the world, we want to make the world a better place, when we have country leaders that are criminals, criminalizing innocent citizens, and they are the heads of governments?
Ndị ba ngwadalu line nu diko nu siwe neso lai. Kefi ori ku basta maka bi fenda ni na one night drop la ni akwụkwọ, one of the Biafran activists drop la kefi ori ku basta maka bi fe. Drop la feature nu dinke gi your own reaction basta maka bi fenda ni no. Ngwa ke mesia nu munnem.